Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a lid for your paintings for those of you who use a lot of paint, such as myself. I'm an abstract artist and I use a lot of paint on my paintings and they require to slow dry. If not, you will develop cracks almost for sure if you're not using a slow drying method. All of the materials that I used for my lid were purchased at Home Depot and they cost me around $35 or so to make, which honestly, nowadays that's fairly inexpensive for a DIY project. I looked online for something similar to this. I couldn't find anything close. I found something that it was like a hot tub cover type thing, but it drooped and it just nothing. I found nothing. That's why I made it myself. And I'm gonna show you guys today how you can make this yourself for little money, and it will be long lasting, and ideally it will help you have the best results for your painting. I have some foam core here. It's basically insulation material. It does come in a very large board, and I had to cut it to fit it in the car, specifically a Jeep Compass. I had to cut it like in half. After I cut it in half, I got home and I will show you all the steps that I took to make this lid. Once you have the lid on top of your painting, you cover it completely in plastic, which I'll show you also, so that you have zero airflow and you will have the slowest and best curing method for your painting. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more and you support arts and crafts, make sure you hit that subscribe or follow button. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's get down to the video and show you how to make your own lid at home. Alrighty guys, so one of the first things I did after cutting my lid to size, ideally you want to cut your lid to the size of your tables or your workspace. So every lid is going to be a different size unless you get the same exact two tables that I got at Home Depot. So after you do that, you want to tape your edges with the heavy duty duct tape. Reason being, when you cut this foam core, it is going to flake off styrofoam all over your place every time you handle your lid, and you do not want these pieces of styrofoam to end up on your painting. Very easy to fix. Just cover the edges with duct tape and that will not happen. Over here, I am cutting the legs to the width of the lid. I was going to cut them the length of the lid, but then I decided to do it the width of the lid. You can play with that and it's going to be, whatever you prefer. Over here, I am starting to place the legs on the lid, and I'm using these L brackets. Oh, by the way, the Gorilla Glue did nothing, so don't worry about using the Gorilla Glue. It does not stick to the foam core. It doesn't work. So here I am using the L brackets. And the L brackets, remember, you're screwing into styrofoam, so it's not going to be the absolute safest, strongest material. But keep in mind, what's holding everything together here, like super glue, is the duct tape, is the heavy duty duct tape. You're going to duct tape over every edge, over the L brackets. You are duct taping this baby all the way around so that it lasts as long as humanly possible. As long as you care for it and you're not dropping heavy things on your lid, this should last you a very long time. Over here, I'm securing all of the edges with duct tape, as I mentioned before, and I am going to cover, again, all the edges so that nothing flakes off of my lid. This took me roughly an hour. I sped it up a lot. I don't want to, bore you with my slow and steady and OCD methods, but this is pretty much showing you everything I did from start to finish. And you shouldn't have a hard time doing this. Okay, so the lid is done. Once you have it finished, you can cover your painting, and Look at that clearance. This is the clearance I was telling you about. It will not touch your painting, and this should not warp. So it should last you a very long time. There's those triangles I use to raise the paintings. And after it's all done, you cover it with plastic to not allow any air to get through there. And that is it, guys. Bada bing, bada bam. You have a lid. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.